Coming up, the Limbo challengers compete in Rolling Thunder.
And the island kidnap sends shockwaves through the teams.
The rest of the team just aren't themselves at the moment. I just need to boost them up, encourage them, do whatever I can.
Hi, I'm ZeeKay and welcome to Escape from Scorpion Island, where events are changing rapidly as our adventurers try to increase the size of their team. And with only 4 days to go, the race to escape is getting more and more exciting. And today the twists and turns continue as we're on board a mysterious pirate ship.
Scorpion Island looks like paradise. But it's tough and unpredictable.
Two teams, Sting and Claw, are being tested to their very limits to find out who's got what it takes to escape the island's clutches.
The island has taken people prisoner and is holding them deep in the jungle. Each day, the island selects some of its captives to compete against each other in the Limbo Challenge. The winners are offered up as human prizes.
Sting and Claw then do battle, and the victorious team take home their prize.
Ultimately, the team with the most members has the best chance of escape.
At the moment, Claw have 4 members.
But Sting are leading with 8.
So now there are officially 2 captives left in Limbo. But after the last challenge, the island got angry and demanded the losing adventurers from Claw were to be taken prisoner in Limbo. So now there are 4 captives whose fate depends on today's challenge.
In the shark-infested waters off Scorpion Island stands the Shattered Skull, a deserted pirate ship. Adventurers will try to keep from falling into the icy sea by grasping onto a giant spindle as it rolls off the side of the ship. It's going to be a huge test of endurance as they try to delay the inevitable splashdown.
So I imagine there'll be some worried faces and some rather shaky sea legs when they see what's in store today. But let's remind ourselves how they got this far.
Last time, the teams went head-to-head in Tower of Strength.
Go on, Amy!
Amy's doing really well.
Challenging their fear of heights, balance, and teamwork.
Come on, Cameron!
Go on, Cameron!
It was neck and neck with both teams struggling to reach the skull.
He's doing good.
Cameron, try
But
it!
with a superhuman final push, Cameron used his height to claim victory over Team Claw. Claiming Ollie as their human prize.
Last time Ollie escaped Limbo, he joined Team Claw, but after nobly sacrificing himself, he was returned to Limbo. Now he is free to join Team Sting.
I think it's important to share me around, really. Give everyone a go at having Ollie on their team.
But it wasn't the result he was hoping for.
I find it kind of hard to sort of come to terms with the fact that, you know, I won't wear the necklace again.
But the island was restless. In a devious twist, Amy and Lizzy have been kidnapped.
Where's Amy and Lizzy?
They're supposed to be here by now.
Claw didn't know what had hit them.
Jake, Ayla, Sammy and I were really worried. We don't know where they are.
Amy and Lizzy are shocked and confused.
All of a sudden the cage dropped on us and we're like, okay.
And then we kind of realised, it's the Limbo cage. We're going back to Limbo.
Their fate was revealed at the island fire.
Team Sting and Team Claw, we have a message from the island. Even at this critical time, the island has shown no mercy and has continued to up the jeopardy.
Not only has Team Claw lost the challenge, but Amy and Lizzy have been kidnapped. They are being held captive in limbo.
However, the island is fair and will give you the chance to win back your team members.
If Amy and Lizzy go on to Sting, that would just be the end for me, because them two bring me up every day and I'm just going to feel really lost without them on the team.
The rest of the team just aren't themselves at the moment. I just need to boost them up, encourage them, do whatever I can to get them to back to normal. I'm just saying, like, they're not gone yet, we can still win them back.
Team Sting are storming ahead. Claw, they need to regain their confidence. They have to win today to strengthen their team.
But who is the island offering up from limbo today?
Hidden away in the dark jungle is a mysterious clearing. It is the home of a mound of rocks with amazing powers. This is the Stone of Selection.
Each day, the Stone of Selection will choose a handful of limbo captives and force them to compete for the chance to join Sting or Claw.
But living inside the Stone of Selection is something dark and twisted. This is what happened last night.
Hello!
So welcome to our 4 remaining limbo captives. This is the final Stone of Selection. Now, Lizzy and Amy, it's a surprise to see you here. You were kidnapped by the island. Amy, was it a surprise for you?
I'm gutted to be back. I was, really settling into Claw. But I'm hoping now that maybe I'll do tomorrow's challenge and get out of limbo.
I'm back with your friend Livy, who's also been here forever. Livy, how's the injury?
Not too bad, thank you.
So, Livy, tell me exactly what is wrong with you.
I got like a big splinter in my leg and it's quite sore and I can't wear a harness or anything, any safety gear, so it's hard for me to do any challenges.
Livy is playing this down. The splinter is actually a 13-centimetre shard of wood.
Now, Livy, obviously with your injury, it may be quite difficult for you to take on challenges, but we'd just like to reassure you that you will not be left in limbo.
Good.
Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
Each and every one of you will be leaving limbo.
Yes.
So this is the Stone of Selection. The Scorpion has until the sands of time run out to make its selection. Everyone, put your hands for the final time into the Stone of Selection. Amy. Alex.
Livy. Lizzy.
So Livy and Alex, you are partnered together. Livy, your fate will rely on Alex, depending on whether or not you can actually take part in the challenge, if you are fit or not. If you are not, it will be 1 against 1. Amy and Lizzy, once again, you are partnered together.
The winners will go to the winning team, be that Sting or Claw, after the next challenge. The losers will go to the losing team.
So all 4 of you will eventually escape from limbo.
Woo!
Is that good news?
Yeah!
The Stone has made its final selection. Playing for blue will be Lizzy and Amy. Playing for white is Alex and Livy.
All of these captives will be freed from limbo today, but which team will they be joining?
Livy and Alex have been waiting since day 1 for release from limbo. Now their day has finally come. Livy has always put maximum effort into all her challenges.
Go on, Livy.
Red Scorpion! Match finished! Woo!
Making a good impression with the teams.
Well done, Livy.
But luck has never been on her side.
Well done, Livy.
I
felt a bit bad afterwards because I could have helped win it because I was the last person, but we lost. Oh.
Endured the curse of the white helmets.
Us in limbo all think that when you're stung white, it's a bit of a jinx and you'll lose, because everybody who's been stung white's always lost in the challenge.
Whoa! Run, Lizzy!
Stuck back in limbo again. Boring little cage.
But she's a secret power player. As Mama Limbo, she's the resident peacemaker.
Alex, will you stop making horrible comments and Jack don't warn you about neither?
She's not afraid to try anything.
There were ants crawling everywhere. They were all over you, biting you.
Ouch!
Got one on my arm.
This is her chance to finally get onto a team. But which one?
I've got another chance to get out again tomorrow. I think we've got a really good chance of winning, but we're white, so we've got to hope that the curse doesn't strike back.
Alex is Papa Limbo. Not afraid to face his fears in the challenges.
Well, I'm doing splits here.
He has tried hard, but he's not had an easy ride.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm not particularly very impressive.
He's remained positive about his time in limbo.
I like limbo. I just like the cosy feeling. I got used to it.
And the teams have spotted his strengths.
Alex is doing well.
Communicating enough. Alex is the cleverest person here.
This is his moment. With release imminent,
I really want to get out of limbo now.
today's challenge will decide his destiny.
Meanwhile, off the shores of Scorpion Island, the team captains are getting ready to watch the Limbo captives in action.
So Team Sting and Team Claw, you know today you can increase the size of your team. You know that all 4 limbo captives are up for grabs. Now, let's say you first of all, Lachlan, Sting, if you win today's Ultimate Jeopardy, you will win the winners of the Limbo Challenge. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you lose, you get the losers.
Yes.
So the outcome of Ultimate Jeopardy is going to be a real twist today.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you slightly nervous?
Yes.
Let's remind ourselves who's up for grabs from Limbo.
Out of the 4 Limbo captives playing today, there are 2 secret power players up for grabs.
Livy with Head Start. This power play allows Livy and her team to start a challenge before her rivals. This power play will be a great advantage.
The second power player is Alex, with his power play, Freeze. Freeze has the ability to stop time. On his command, the opposition must freeze, at which point the rival team must stop dead for 20 seconds, allowing his team to catch up or streak ahead.
Livy and Alex can only use their power plays once they've joined Sting or Claw. The teams are desperate to win a power player, but their identity is a secret. Welcome, Limbo captives, to the mysterious pirate ship. How you feeling, girls?
Yeah, fine.
Don't get seasick, do you?
A little bit. Not
No?
really.
Alex, how are you feeling?
All right, be fine, thank you.
Is that your best pirate impression?
Probably is, yes. But
Okay.
it's not very good, is it?
Now, it's quite exciting news for you, Limbo captives, because you will be freed from Limbo today. Now, let me try and explain this to you. If you win the Limbo Challenge, you will go to the winning team in Ultimate Jeopardy. If you lose the Limbo Challenge, you will go to the losing team of Ultimate Jeopardy. Now, let's talk to you first, Amy.
Yep.
You were yesterday captured by the island.
Yeah.
How was that, going back to Limbo?
I think it was, it was a real shock. I don't think me or Lizzy were expecting it.
Now, which team would you like to go to? Would it be Sting or Claw if they won Ultimate Jeopardy? What's your decision? Where's it lying?
Well, I think we worked really well in Team Claw. We really settled in.
Lizzy, would you like to go to Claw or Sting?
I like to go back to Claw because that's where my heart is. That's who they took me. Claw took me in and they looked after me and they just treated me like one of their own.
Livy, you're not looking so happy because you will not be able to take part in today's challenge.
No.
How's your leg?
Not too good. It's getting better though.
Well, obviously you can walk on it, you just can't take part in this limbo challenge. Which means, Alex, you're going to be flying solo for this one. So whatever happens to you will also happen to Libby. So basically, Libby's fate rests on your shoulders.
Why'd you have to go and tell me that?
It's the way it works. How are you feeling about that?
Bit nervous now. I was all right.
So we know that Alex will be playing the limbo challenge. Now, obviously, it's not fair if two of you take part. So one of you has to take part in the limbo challenge to make it fair. Have you decided who it's going to be?
Lizzy's going to take part in the challenge.
Okay. So we found out the skills of our limbo captives. Let's see if it helps in today's challenge.
In the shark-infested waters of Scorpion Island stands the Shattered Skull, a deserted pirate ship. Adventurers will take turns to roll off the side of the ship on a giant spindle and hold on for as long as they possibly can. It's going to be a huge test of endurance. The group with the adventurer who holds on the longest before splashing down into the icy sea below wins. First to roll for the whites, it's Alex.
Alex, are you ready?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go for it!
He's doing so well to hold on there. Imagine how hard this must be.
Keep your legs together. That's it.
Oh, his legs have slipped. Is he gonna fall? No, he's okay.
It's so difficult to cling on to there. And of course, if he goes, it's into cold, cold sea. But he's clinging on. It's now an endurance test. How long can he stay there for?
Come on, Alex, hold it. You're doing great.
It's got to be tough on the arms. This is really impressive. But worryingly, Alex's feet aren't interlocked, and his hands really don't look securely clasped. Just how long can he keep holding on?
Oh, he's slipping. He's slipping. The hands are going. He's just holding on while the legs is. Oh, and he's gone.
Well done.
So he took a slight dip in the ocean. How did he find it? Let's look at that again.
Alex managed to hold onto the spindle well as it rolled, even recovering from an early slip. But he hadn't hooked his feet around his ankles or clamped his hands together. So after 48 seconds, he couldn't help but splash down. A solid start for the whites. Rolling for the blues, it's Lizzy. Remember, this is going to be ultra hard for Lizzy, as she's fighting an extreme fear of deep water.
Never really swam in the open, so like it's gonna be something new that I'll have to get used to.
3, 2, 1, go! She goes. That's quick, that's fast, and she's still holding on. Lizzy doing so well there. So now it's the endurance test. How long can Lizzy hold on for?
Well done, Lizzy, you're doing really well. Just hold on tight.
Well, it looks like she's holding on really tight. Her hands are solidly clamped together, and her ankles are hooked together too. This looks like smart tactics.
Well done, Lizzy, you're doing really well. Keep it there.
Lizzy holding on firmly. This is a really good time so far. At the moment, she looks like she's pretty sturdy there. She's pretty locked on.
Doing really well, Lizzy.
She knows if she wins this limbo challenge, she will go to the winning team in Ultimate Jeopardy. Will that be Sting or will that be Claw? We'll have to wait and see.
The pressure will really be on Alex when he makes his second attempt. Lizzy has beaten his time already, but she's carrying on anyway. Is her fear of deep water helping her to cling
You
on?
can do it, Lizzy. Just keep hanging in
Oh,
there.
that was a rather cocky piece of I'm fine there. Hand off pole. Very good. You all right, Liz?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
You gonna fall?
Huh?
You gonna fall?
No.
She's so confident.
Go on, Lizzy, hold it
And
tight.
Lizzy is right to be confident, because amazingly, 3 minutes later, she's still holding on.
Oh, the feet have gone. She's going. Oh, could she? Oh, she locked the feet back in place there. She was almost about to go.
Well done, Lizzy.
This is extraordinary work from Lizzy, and Alex is really going to have his work cut out when he tries to top this.
Doing amazing, Lizzy. He's doing really, really well.
Stop the clock. That's it, it's over. But she didn't fall. She just calmly lowered herself down. It looked like she could have gone on for much longer if she wanted to. Great stuff.
Eventually, Lizzy had a dip in the ocean. It took a while. Let's have a look.
Lizzy had a firm grip on the spindle right from the start. She rolled down really quickly, but never looked in danger of falling off. She easily beat Alex's first time and even looked like she was enjoying hanging there. But after a mighty 5 minutes and 52 seconds, she finally lowered herself down. An awesome start for the Blues. Now it's time for Alex's second roll.
Are you ready, Alex?
Ready as ever, mate!
3, 2, 1, go! Alex is rolling and rolling and rolling, and he's eventually come to a halt. Now it's the endurance test. Lizzy did an impressive score last time. It's time for Alex to try and do equally as well.
He is clamping onto the spindle, but his legs aren't hooked together, and it looks like Lizzy is questioning how strong his grip is too. He's clearly not finding this easy, but he's putting everything into it. You just have to admire Alex's competitive spirit. Second time around, this must be even more exhausting. But he's beaten his first time now. Oh!
And you see, now he didn't actually have his legs locked in place, and his grip wasn't too hot either, which means Alex has gone for an early dip.
Alex confidently survived the roll for the second time, and though Lizzy doubted his grip technique, and once again he failed to lock his legs together, he made it for 52 seconds before eventually tumbling down. It was nowhere near Lizzy's amazing achievement, but it was a personal best. With her time unbeaten, Lizzy doesn't need to roll again for the Blues. But keen to achieve her personal best, she's having another go.
Lizzy, are you ready?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go! So Lizzy rolls and rolls and rolls and comes to a grinding stop.
Hold on tight, Lizzy.
Well done, Lizzy.
Keep it up, Lizzy.
Now for Lizzy, this is pure strength. She knows she's got it in the bag, but can she beat her personal best?
Really
Arms are locked, legs are locked. Here we go.
She is so determined, and second time around, unbelievably, another 4 minutes later, she's still holding on.
The bar!
Big question is, does this actually hurt?
Well, she's not showing any signs of it if it does. This is an incredibly focused performance.
Keep it tight, Lizzy.
Lizzy seems to have gone deep inside herself to get through this endurance challenge. She's blocked out all distraction and is just driving herself to keep on the spindle for a record time.
Well done, Lizzy.
The remaining limbo captives are watching on, as you can see. Now, if we just quickly look at Lizzy, I'm sure she's doing some sort of chant or maybe some sort of prayer. I'm going to ask her. I don't want to break her concentration, but I'm going to ask her. Liz, what are you doing?
Singing!
What are you singing?
Irreplaceable by Beyonce.
All right. One of my personal favourites. Is it helping?
Yeah.
Lizzy is such a strong, brave adventurer. She's definitely found her super skill here. Holding on, trying to beat her personal best. She doesn't need to do it. She just wants to do it. 15 seconds, Lizzy, and you will have beaten your personal best.
Hold on, Lizzy.
Come on, Lizzy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've beaten it.
But not content to break her own record, Lizzy wants to smash it. Outrageously, over 2.5 minutes later, she is still firmly in place.
Oh!
Hold on, Lizzy!
Are you teasing us?
Yeah. Heading off.
Oh! And Lizzy finally goes into the ocean, but that was just pure strength. Let's look at it again.
This was a truly remarkable performance from Lizzy. Taking to the spindle again purely to try for a personal best, she survived a proper jolt at the end of the roll and clamped on like an absolute limpet. She sang to herself to keep her mind off the pain and even made time to pretend to struggle before lowering herself into the water after an utterly incredible 8 minutes, 56 seconds. Legendary stuff.
The limbo challenge is officially over, and I can confirm that Lizzy achieved the greatest times, so the winners are the Blues. And Amy,
Yep.
what did you think of Lizzy?
I think, we must have found the challenge that suits her best. She performed amazing. She did really, really well.
How did you focus?
Well, the first time round, I focused, I was sort of like, because I'm missing my mum, so I ran up and hugged her.
Oh.
Just see how long I could hug my mum for. But the second time round, I was just singing songs, see how long I could stay on for, see how long I could sing the song for.
Well, the first time round you did incredibly well. Second time round you beat your personal best.
Yeah, I was happy about that because just shows how much strength I can carry on with me. So I was happy about that.
Now, Alex, looked like you had fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was cool. I did all right, I think. It was a very, very, very hard challenge, so I did it better than expected. I thought as soon as I started rolling, I'd fall off. So.
But you didn't?
No, I didn't.
You held on.
I did.
What's that sensation like when you're rolling down there?
Sickening, very sickening.
Is it? Painful on the arms?
Yeah, I haven't got very much upper body strength, so.
Now, Alex, I don't think you should get too down on yourself because I think we have found Liz's super skill.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone could have possibly beaten you. You were absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
It's been another eventful day here on Scorpion Island.
And this island keeps on throwing more difficult challenges in the path of our adventurers.
And there's so much more to come. Next time, Sting and Claw compete in Ultimate Jeopardy.
You're holding on for dear life. You're holding on and you're just spinning and spinning and spinning.
And the island delivers a massive blow to the teams.
I can tell you, you will be playing for other team members from your opposition.